Test. 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 Okay. 1 second. What the heck? Okay. Oh, come on. One second. Okay. Windows. Come on. 58. Alright. Super. Super duper short. Now 1:30. We'll go until 10:30. As always. Always. Oh, I try my best to hit 10:30. I fell asleep. No. Let me redo that. I tried to take a nap after work for 15 minutes. And I woke up and it's 8:30. I literally thought that I woke up in the middle of the morning the next day. I thought it was like 3 or 4 a.m. tomorrow. And I was confused. Not only that, in between my so called nap, I had two separate dreams. One was in the daylight, and the other one was in the nighttime. So confusing. Alright. I'm really enjoying the martini. Do I have skins? I don't. How about this? Oh. That looks pretty cool. How about this? Is it like you buy once and you keep it? Man, that looks so cool. We had a pretty successful run yesterday, but honestly, I got carried by some really good teammates, so yeah. Should I do poison rounds? Let's just do incendiary round. I think it's safer than yeah, it's safer than explosive ones. Oh no. Oops. I was trying to go with this one. I really okay. I'll try to get back into Arc and BF throughout the week. But I've been in the hunt showdown mood. And for me, that takes like a specific type of mood to want to play. It's like EFT takes you like in a specific mood to want to play that game again, but yeah. Oh, nice. Yes. Here, let me show you. Desktop. Desktop. Okay. Here it is. Okay, what will happen when Rise of the Abyssal League ends is PoE 2. Yeah, PoE 2 League. With the Last of Druids content update launching next Friday, you may be wondering. I'm gonna try and play that. It's PoE week next week. Honestly, I was supposed to be playing it this week too, to try and at least try to get further into my character. Because I do enjoy playing the league mechanics. What will happen to the current Rise of the Abyssal Leagues and your existing characters? Your fight with the Abyssal is not over yet, as the mechanic will be added to PoE's 2 core in the Last of the Druids content update. I'll tell you all the details during the live stream on December 4th. That's tomorrow. I'm gonna check that out. We'll end on December 8th. All characters and items will be migrated to standard and hardcore as always. The last Druid releases on December 12th. That is next Friday, yeah. You'll be able to start playing in the League with a fresh economy. Thanks to everyone. Sweet. I thought I was gonna miss it. Oops. Did I hot mic that? Okay, hopefully they don't back out. Are they prestige? No, they're not prestige. Yeah. Even if I miss the end of the league, it's gonna be brought into core the game. Obviously, it's not gonna be like the full-on thing, but at least it's gonna be there near the end game. Or I think with the changes with PoE 2, some of the league content appear during the leveling phase, so that's awesome. Oh, they've been doing another lore roundup with Kitten Cat Noodle. It's always nice to see her still making content for like this one's just like sort of lore breakdown for PoE. I haven't seen her stream in a while, but I guess she's doing YouTube content, so that's sweet. I've been meaning to spend time to figure out what the lore is for the game. I think when I first started playing, I was listening to some of the NPC, and here and there I would listen to what they say, and then sort of like puzzle it together. I mean, it's nothing that's like a lot of people worry about. We start to pick up over it. I think of all the Steam games that I've played, PoE 1, I put the most hour into. So I thought I was going to put way more hours into PoE 2, but number one was I struggled to run the game, and I wasn't able to really play it until spring of this year, because I finally got my PC upgraded. And yeah, even then, I just like the other games that I've been waiting for, Hunt, Ready or Not, PoE 2, KCD 2, I didn't put a whole lot of time into it. Oh wow, he's got a monk skin. This is literally on the lowest graphics, other than the textures. That's how we do it. I still think this is. I mean, the character models maybe. Well, it matches the theme of the game, so they achieved what they were like exactly what they were hoping for, which um still one of the best looking shooters. For me, it's like there's BF1, there's Arc Raiders, it's Ready or Not, and we're talking about multiplayer and getting the level of like quality, graphical quality for those games, even audio quality. It's pretty rare. But yeah, this is up there. It's literally like a top 3 for me. This, Arc Raiders, and BF1. It's another one I was trying to think of. Ready or Not, yes. Top 4. Raiders? Yeah. One day I'll play these games on its highest settings. Right now it's not a really good time to upgrade. Or buy, yeah. Not a really good time to upgrade in general. Even buying just separate computer parts, it's not worth it. Because it's overpriced. $100. Okay. Ah, jump. Trying to remember my keys. I think my stream is gonna be lagging because the internet's not good today. Deadfall Timber. See a dog. I don't know if we want to commit yet to this fight. I have to go with them. Oh, it's perfect. The rain just started. Dude, I love this dynamic weather system. I hope next time they bring in dynamic day-night cycle. I really love the foliage in this game. Dude, the thing is about extractors is, I mean, even BRs have some aspect of that, but the stealth aspect, even in this games like Arc Raiders, I think it brings a level of gameplay that is hardly seen in multiplayer shooters. Especially when this game has an emphasis on dark scenes. It kind of makes sense. He just walked past me. Shit. He didn't shoot me, so I thought it was a teammate. I shot both his buddies though. I shot two and then I downed one, but there could be more. I should have just reloaded my martini and just shot him. I did. He walked past me and I didn't realize that was enemy. Literally, I thought it was a teammate because he didn't shot me and I didn't shot him. And he let me shoot his teammate that was like slowly walking upstairs. So I was confused. I was like, what? Slow it down. Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's crazy. I could not see him. He had a good angle on me. Holy shit. Damn, GG's. I don't know if there was two separate squads, but maybe if that was the same squad, then that dude clutched it for his team. There's a 1v3 right there. Oh yes, hunter progression. Rookie. No. Favorites owned. let's just save these guys. Because I had to... Okay. Which one did I play the most? Is it her? Unlocked. Okay, let's just start with him. Ambrose. Traps are consumables, okay. This is a consumable, right? Double Nagants. Wait, what? What's this one? Romero. Alright, let's get him. At least it gives you money. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Martini. Progression. Okay, I just need to unlock Ironside. I like the Deadeye because I kind of suck at sniping. To be honest. How about this? Okay, I got all of it. Is this the cheapest one? Unlocked. Alright, we're just gonna go down the list. I don't think this has a progression thing, right? Alright, just gotta use the version. Oof, Dolce, that's expensive. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'll move on to the cheaper stuff. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Lamat. Carbine Marksman? Yo. Alright, this is traps or consumables, so let's see. Let's do that. And then choke bombs. Or actually, I can do this. I'll just double trap it. Yeah? And then I could just do same sort of thing. That. Okay. Let's save this loadout. We'll call this oh no. Okay. Yeah. Copy current equipment, prioritize contraband, and equip. Monkey mark. You know, I should probably put on the penny shot just in case I miss. What? Which one's better, the penny shot or the Derringer? I haven't really tried to. I don't know. I'll just do penny shot. Okay. Guess I'll level up this guy. Spectre. Frontier. Pop action. I actually kind of like the Spectre. I think I used it in the past with better success. Maybe it's just a me thing, I don't know. Dang, this guy went 3 health shots. Double med bags, okay. Maybe I passed out because I didn't drink enough water. So I gotta drink more water. Whoops. I'll get that later. On the initial constituting war and fraud, thicket of raised awareness can block off corridors interested in entangling friend and foe alike. Okay, this one is just fairly slow reload time, I think. shadow tree here. Where's the other guy at? Where'd he go? What's up here? Spider. I don't know if I want to fight that. I'll be making a lot of noise. Where do you see that? Right. Where'd the other guy go? Oh shit. I thought he was far away. Alright, just gonna stay with them. I wanna screw this up. Saw two. I didn't shoot it because my teammate didn't shoot yet. I think he wanted to get closer. That's why. Oh man. I had the perfect shot too. Or the perfect lineup for it, but I guess the first one I didn't shoot, and the second one I missed. Second shot missed. Alright, let's get closer. I was like sick at this. Holy shit, we moved in all at the same time. That was crazy. I know I didn't do much, but that's a lot of bodies. That is a lot of bodies. That was like 4 people. I think they were waiting for me to finish. They're like, are you gonna do it or not? I missed. Okay. Technically, I missed 3 really good, easy shots. So. Ah, God fucking damn it. Oh, God. For me, it's like I get too anxious. And I mistime it. So there's a clue over there. So surprising that this assassin hasn't been started yet. But I need to get some ammo. I heard shots from this way, so I'm gonna go with him. Oh, we're here. Looking right at it. So our TP is a little bit more close quarters side. It's kind of I don't have the right gun for it, so I might have to use my pistol instead. They're up there. Found one. Where's the other guy at? How's their other teammate at? Hopefully they avoid. Turn off the lights here. Man, I really like the gunplay here. It reminds me of Sea of Thieves, and I really like that gunplay, so yeah. That was 3, I think, right? Oops. That's my own trap. You know what? Maybe I should not put that. We made a whole lot of noise doing that. I think he's just trying to do his challenges. I don't know if we're like the last people on this map though. So, I mean, we gotta still take caution. Where'd it go? marksman. Ooh. Yo. That's a nice looking skin. Alright, get out of here. Obviously it's a cheap gun, but it's got a skin. It's the season of the bows and crossbows and I think the bomb lance, whatever. And then snipers. The only thing is I haven't played enough bows to know how the bullet drop works or the ballistics works, so I'm going to go into the gun range just to figure that out. I'm pretty sure this is my teammate's sniper rifle. This kind of reminds me of the early days of DayZ, where you're like, you kind of just like wandering around, learning the locations, and just looting and sort of shooting things, random things. I think if they did a DayZ 2, a completely overhaul, I think the audio is fine, but the graphics and the animation is, yeah. If they overhaul all of that, I'd be willing to play DayZ again. But they did it needs to have. I mean, for me, it's like it's a little too open-ended. Kind of reminds me of like Minecraft, where maybe if they provided some challenges or quests for people to do with a reward system, then in a way where it's still like an open-ended game, it's still a sandbox shooter, but what you call it? You still have a structure to it. Like, it's still, I know it's kind of paradoxical, but it's still a sandbox game, and you can kind of go wherever you want, do whatever you want. But if you wanted to, you can do like missions or quests, and it rewards you stuff. Like, say if you do this quest, you return to like a vendor or a NPC that wanders around. Maybe they reward you like certain items that are hard to find around the map, and those items become super valuable because you spent the time to do them. I don't know. DayZ has like maybe the foundation for it, but it lacks like the depth, I guess. Woohoo! Got me this. Look at that. Very nice. Alright, where's my martini? Oh, did I unlock it? I think the one thing I do like here is that the unlocks are fairly quick and reasonable, so it's nice. Just gonna do double Deadeye. I'm just gonna overwrite this, so oh wait, I need to put on ammo box. I kind of wonder if when I threw the sticky bomb into the window, I wonder if it knocked him out. because I don't know if it's supposed to show a hitbox for that. But I saw that one dude in the window, and I popped him and knocked him down. And I ran up there since my teammates started running up, and then I just threw a bomb in there. But yeah, this team had they were really strong. What you call it? You kind of had to go out there pacing. So if they are moving up or pushing up, then you kind of had to go with them. With the exception of is if like you have a sniper rifle or something and you need to be far away to be effective, then fine. But if they're pushing up, then you should probably push up with them. Oh, that's a lot. Lot melee attacks, fire. Okay. Oh, I still have 2 points more. Maybe I'll save those because I have 3 more slots to take. Oh, I know one might that be useful. Steady. Remain in scope view after firing a shot with any weapon with a scope. I think I wanted that. Oh, it's going. Sweet. Yeah, there's like only 1 or 2 matches is already halfway. They really did a good job with the progression, like timing of this. I don't think I really have any like, I mean maybe there's things to add or improve on, but I couldn't really think of anything breaking. For so far, for the most part, I think the game has been they nailed every aspect: visuals, audio, gunplay, or just gameplay, gameplay loop. Narrative, I didn't really pay. Well, there's a campaign, but given like there's like a lot of Easter eggs and sort of puzzles or just things you can discover, there's somewhat of a narrative there, I guess. But since the main emphasis is on multiplayer, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. And then even with microtransaction systems, it's pretty fair, honestly. They give you a lot of opportunities to grind something, even if you don't make a single purchase. So you can still, grind this battle pass, and unlock a few things. And then if you don't care about that, then you can still do the weekly challenges and get points, or the tribute, or grind the weapon progression or hunter progression. And it has an interface specifically for you to view the progression. So something a lot of multiplayer games don't do. I think it's day and age where you have extractors on the casual side, arc raiders, and then on the hardcore side, EFT. This game falls perfectly in between. More on the hardcore side, that is. But it's obviously not as complicated as EFT, but it has the right level of pacing and content. I think maybe if they have, I think the one thing that they are missing is a player-driven economy, but I don't know how it would work. I guess 'cause I don't know how trading would work, but that'd be a cool thing to see. But I think it was the dev's decision not to add that in, probably for whatever reason. But they probably had their reasons. But I mean, that'd be cool. Um, in terms of like, I guess when it comes to like weapons, attachments, and modding, I guess that'd be nice to have it in here. But some of these weapons are so old, where modifying them is kind of not as easy as modern weapons, where they have a universal railing system. In here, you'd have to sort of make up this, like the way the attachments are done. So kind of like how they did in BF1, where they kind of made up attachments or whatever. But I mean, it'd be cool if you get to do modify attachments, nonetheless, and be able to trade and sell your loot, or at least have like I think maybe there's a collection in this game. You know how in PoE you have like unique collections. I wonder if they have that in here. Probably. That way you can see all the loot that you picked up, or contraband. The question is, what do you do once you collect the contraband? I mean, other than using them. Then we all have the starter skins. Love it. I was just gonna take like a short nap, but I fell asleep like all the way. So yeah, can't stream as long as I hoped for today. It's only an hour and a half. I was hoping to keep it consistent to like 4 hours, but that's assuming if I sleep right after work for like an hour, but I wake up by 6 or 6:30 latest. Then I would have enough time to do a full-on 4 hours stream. Dang, nabbit. That's this. Consumable or trap. I have 2 traps. I didn't know it comes with 2. Forgot about that. All I needed was just 1 set of 2. The only thing is I don't have the choke bomb to. I still don't know why I didn't add smoke bombs in here. That definitely would have been a thing, or could have been a thing. That'll help with like healing teammates and stuff. Might need to lower the sense on this scope. So, with the Steam sales, I picked up, I think, Ghost Recon Breakpoint for like 5.49 or something, less than $6. And then the Division 2, I think it was on sale for like $7.49 or something by itself. But if you get the Division 1 and 2 bundle, it was $6.48 or something. So I ended up getting the bundle. I got 2 games for like less than $7. And then I got Hell Let Loose for, I think, $12.49. So Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I think it was like $5.49. Division bundle $6.48, and Hell Let Loose for $12.49. So most of those were like 70 to 90% discount. So I was worried. Hell Let Loose went on sale a couple times, but this is one of the lowest I've seen. One of the lowest, like, or steepest discount I've seen so far. So the only one I didn't get was the Division. We not the Division. Ghost Recon Wildlands. That's not on sale yet. I know it went on sale a couple times, but I missed it. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale for like $5 again. But yeah, I think another time I got the Starcraft bundle for like $12 or something. And then the Witcher bundle 1, 2, and 3 for like $12 to $15. That's some pretty, yeah, steep discount, I would say. That's the one thing I do really like about Steam is you'll find games that are just like, not just like any game, but even AAA games for some steep discounts or sales. But you just gotta wait. And their Steam Sport is actually pretty good in terms of like helping with like refunds and other stuff. If you have issues with something, maybe it's not universal. Maybe other players have different, or gamers have different experience. But I've only had I haven't really run into any issues. I've only really had positive experience. I heard Origin was pretty good too. Yeah, I've only had really good experiences so far. But maybe for other people, it's like they've had worse, or maybe they didn't have a good experience. I don't know. But I think they usually try to accommodate you if possible. But the only thing I don't like is their what you call it? I think 2 hours is a little bit short for a refund, and then 70% of revenue from developer is a little bit steep. Like if you're a developer publishing a game on Steam, it's 70% of your revenue. Yes, I wish that they make it smaller for like indie devs at least, and then make it like, I mean 30%, not 70%. So you get 70, and then they get 30. Where did he go? This guy's far as fuck. How am I supposed to... Shit. I'm just gonna stay with this guy. I wanna get my ass handed to me. Is there another way for them to get in? That guy's a little, he's a little bit far. But if he's good, he's good. But if he gets shot, then we have to go rescue him. That's the thing. But on the other hand, it's actually it's a pretty legit strat. It's kind of like being a jungler in a MOBA. Yeah. Where you're on the outside and you kind of ambushed him, kind of like an assassin. Let me go northeast. Okay. I'm going back. Got our ass angled. Oh, he's fucking good. He's fucking good. He's hitting these shots like crazy. Oh. Did he left? Can't tell. What did they do to him? Where's the other guy's body at? Fuck. Dude shot at my ass. Why'd I go to the northeast? How is his body? Him? Okay, at least we got him. I thought he was gonna, like, disconnect. Fuck, he shot me from. Hit him a little bit. This guy's really fucking sneaky. Yeah, he's moving around. He's trying to reposition. Yeah, he's still around here. They're probably using their dark side as well, that's why they could see it. Alright, I ran out. I don't know where your teammate went. The one that he shot, or our teammate shot. I'm just gonna go this way. We had to head up, you can stay there, I guess. But I want to just go around as well. I want to space it out a little bit. Where do you see him? Oh, northwest, not northeast. What am I talking about? I keep confusing east and west. Like, he's gonna try and get to the extraction point. We have to move in position first, where he does. I don't think he wanted to engage us because we had 3 people with long range. But we gotta be really careful. As we gotta keep observing. One guy can really ruin your day. But I guess we're moving in on his position. We could do the Racha. Wanted to. What's this? Racha. The other guy's name. What's the spider's name? Biomall or something? Or Bio Weaver? I don't have any more dark sight. Probably need to get another med kit. I burned it too. Can you shoot the demon thing? Yeah, I'm gonna like have to be mentally prepared for an ambush here. I don't think the guy would have just left like that unless he went to the Racha by himself. Guess he didn't want to engage us. Think about the extraction point is very open. Unless you get in between the horses, but successful run. Wow. Well, that was fun. Even if we didn't win the other rounds, it was still action. A lot of action. Well, it's 3 minutes to 10:30, so I probably don't have time for another round. But I'll try and sleep on time tonight and hopefully have some energy for tomorrow. I didn't realize the weekend is coming because it's Thursday tomorrow. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even really use any of my gear. I think maybe if I do like throwables. I want to use the keep the ammo box in recovery shot though. Dark dynamite satchel? Maybe that. Okay. I'll do one more run and then we'll call it. Oh, I didn't okay. I was gonna add more traits, but it's fine. I mean I could just acquire it by finding it on the map. I know that there's a lot of players that don't like MTXs, obviously, but it's hard to avoid. And for me, it's like, since it's hard to avoid, and since a lot of games are just adding them in, microtransactions. I mean, ideally, have none at all, but it's not realistic because some games are free. Some games are made by like smaller studios or indie devs that need the additional revenue. So those are fine if it's free, if it's or if it's an indie dev, it's fine. But for AAA backed games, they honestly shouldn't be having any microtransactions, but it's a business, and it's like at this point is you don't really have a say in it essentially. I mean, if they're gonna do it, right? If it's unavoidable, which for me is like AAA games, I prefer they don't have any. But if they're gonna do it, it should always only be cosmetics, no stat boosts. I don't really like EXP boosts unless it's given to everybody or it's available for everybody. But those should be only like sort of like how some games do it, where it's like double XP weekend, or even if you miss a double XP weekend, you get to keep the token and use it later, whatever. But I don't really like the idea of being able to purchase something and get like an XP boost. But if you're gonna do it, then make it available for everybody in some way. I think anything XP should just be like only given by playing, and you can only obtain them by. It has to be in a way where everyone gets access to it without having to pay a single thing for it. So it should never really be behind the paywall, right? I really don't like it when they put maps and weaponry behind microtransactions, like even DLCs or whatever. For me, as I said, it's only cosmetics, skins, coloring, or whatever. If a game has heroes, then just skins. If it's guns, then the weapon skins. But it has to be aesthetically appealing, number one, and it can't be like completely opposite to the aesthetics of the game. As I said, I generally don't prefer microtransactions unless it's done. But if you have to, then do it correctly. Some games do it just fine. Like for me, even like in PoE, it's just all skins. I think the only thing is that stash tabs get paid for, which if they could figure out a way where you're, I think previously they said that they had two choices. If they make the game free, then they're gonna have monetize the stash tabs. But if they make the game paid, say you buy it for 15 or 30 bucks one time, then maybe everyone gets like 20 stash tabs or something. That way it's less of a problem. That one's a little bit kind of tricky to work with, but I think I would have to say if they make it a one-time purchase, 15 to 20 bucks or so, then yeah, they definitely should make stash fresh, like give you more stash tabs. At least 20. This guy's the only one actually collecting the northwest, west coast, California, east coast, New York, or east coast like New Jersey or something. I don't know why I keep confusing them too. Like even in CODs, I keep saying east even though I meant west or something, but then the opposite. Northwest. I don't want to do the Ratra yet. I want to do the Scrap Peak first. Was that Racha? Or is that just the deep water demon things? You know what they can also add? Like, say, a throwable where it makes the ground like sticky, like a tar bomb or something. Or a honey bomb. No, I think tar would make more sense in this like game's aesthetic. It's here, but I mean, there could be other squads around us too. This person has the Empress skin. We've been playing for a while. Did he shot at us, or did they shot at him, or did we shoot at them? I don't want to like bunch up and get all shot at once. Oh, I also re-downloaded Squad. I saw Stoda playing it, so it's been a while, but it's no longer in like mixed reviews now. It's kind of it's in the mostly positive. So I think maybe the recent update probably fixed whatever issue there was. I haven't paid attention to the dev updates from Squad, but it looks to be in a good spot. I also have Armor Reforger downloaded as well, but I haven't played those yet, or barely played those. So maybe if I get in the mood, I'll jump in there. What I do like is the overall gunplay and the audio from Squad, but I think that graphically it needs an overhaul. Arma, I think it has everything just right. Gunplay, graphics, audio. It just runs heavy, that's all. So it needs better optimization. But I think Reforger is pretty. There's a squad near us. Damn it. I misplayed it. I think we were kind of sandwiched. I didn't want to shoot yet because I needed to get my teammates repositioned. But that was crazy. A squad just rolled up behind us and they didn't notice that we were there. Was this the squad that got the bounty? Damn, that was crazy. That was crazy. There's just so much going on. I think what I wanted to do was wait until they stopped moving and then ready up a sticky bomb just to catch them off guard. But I think they might have engaged on our teammate, and then our teammate, they shot one down. And then I guess we all went down over time, like one after the other. But yeah. Marathon. Is he one of the characters? Yeah, I think he is. Let's see. Or I could just custom make this loadout. We'll do one more, just for good measures. Alright, that's still in the works. I actually have Repose right there, but I've been really liking the Deadeye. What was the one it was? It was Lamat, right? I think Carbine's a medium weapon. Progression. Yeah, just keep leveling up the Lamat. Comes with a slug, that's nice. Still prefer this. Penny shot. Why Concertina? Because it's harder to remove. Because like, I think if you do poison, you can just throw a choke or something like that. Concertina, you have to like break it down. So, yeah. Let's just do Firebomb. Yes, that'd be easier for me. Alright, we'll do one more. So we're already past overtime. 10:30. One puts us on a at least end with a win, you know. I'll try to get some time to jump in. I've been trying to play a little bit of Red Sec here and there, but I think the game that's been everyone's sort of been hyped on is Arc right now. Even like people coming from like from like almost all the other like shooter genres or space. People from COD, people from Fortnite, Battlefield, people from Counter-Strike playing Arc. I think it's because it has a really well-designed gameplay loop. Number one. Number two, aesthetics. Graphics and audio is just probably some of the best we've seen for a shooter. Even the gunplay is really well done too. And then continuous development, like dev updates and rebalancing and fixing break fixes and stuff. And yeah, people really like the I mean, it goes to show like that person still has a spot in the shooter space. I mean, you saw Health Divers too, right? People love that game. I think what Helldivers 2 probably didn't have was the PvP aspect, right? Or does it? Isn't it PvPV? But I think Arc Raiders came at like the right time where there was just a lack of, I would say, casual, somewhat more challenging extractor out there. It's not exactly an easy game. But it's more friendly compared to Hunt and EFT. I think Hunt looks hard, but I think that, I mean, there is a learning curve there, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Like at first, maybe it looks super intimidating, but it's one of those games where like if you just sit down and play for a while, then you start to understand it, and it's not as bad as you think it is, or not as like crazy difficult. Just obviously stuff to you to remember, like things like how do you handle this type of mob. Some mobs you can't just like straight up shoot them. Some mobs you can't just melee them, whatever. Oops. That was an accident. Or maybe some weapons are better than others that, like, I mean, just with any shooter, situational. But I think after if you play for a while, just look at people's loadout, and then you figure out what's, you know, what's kind of like meta-ish. Or you look at people you've killed, your enemy loadout, then you'll figure out what's like the right setup. And at this point, it's just like experimenting and then following other players. You'll figure out like what gun you use or what throwables, consumables to bring with you. I think the harder aspect is figuring out how to PvP, or you know, how to just know how to fight, right? So that's when it's always going to be difficult. Going up against other players is always kind of challenging. I didn't see that dog just roll up on me. It's a balloon. What just happened? Okay, that was dumb of me. I just stood there. See if I can get like a... Oh no. Look, my guy. Ah, jeez, they got us. Oh, are they behind us? No. Is that a separate squad? Okay. Or do one more. That was so short. Yeah, I should probably taking cover and reposition rather than just stand out in the open, because he had a clear shot on me. I thought he was gonna like maybe take a second to reload, but I think he probably has perks to just reload quick, or maybe that gun just has a quick reload. So misplay of my part. Maynard sniper. Oh, sweet. Okay, whatever. I'm just focusing on leveling up this particular marathon. I mean a martini. I like the Deadeye because it reminds me of the what is it? The gun and or the scope in, I think it's a PU scope. Same one that you'll see in DayZ, or the same one you'll see in Road to Vostok. Oh, I was supposed to get 2. Hellfire. Okay, bloodlines. Okay, one more. One more and final game, win or lose. Get head, get head out. Oh my god, so many companies are doing their online training, right? They're throwing that at people last minute, or like like the last month of the year. It's like, do your training, do your training, do your training. And those training take like at least an hour to 2. It's like, oh, come on. I did 2 separate trainings last week. Now I gotta do another one again. And those, it took me like 2 hours the other previous week, but whatever. Just gotta put it on the side and just let it run. And just do the questionnaires. It's so annoying. Other than that, I don't have much else going on other than Christmas coming up. The only issue with that is anything online ordering is gonna be a pain in the ass. Buying electronics is probably one of the worst times. The best time was probably, or the last reasonable time was end of 2024, like around Black Friday to December, right before tariffs started hitting. But last minute was like March, like springtime of this year. That was like the absolute last time to get stuff at somewhat reasonable prices. But I mean, since the start of COVID, I think the price of electronics has skyrocketed, or just things in general. So if you're thinking about upgrading now, I'd say it's probably the worst time, with price gouging, with inflation, with tariffs, with the market. Components are way overpriced. Even if you were to find them on quote unquote sale, even on like Black Friday or Cyber Monday, they're not even really sales. Really, they're just increased. They either MSRP or not even MSRP. They're like the same price that they were a week after launch, a week or 2 after launch. So if you're looking at a graphics card that is MSRP like $600 or so, a sale would be like 700 to 800 right now, which is not even a sale. You're better off just, if you're gonna get like a PC, you're better off just getting it pre-made. You can go on like, I don't know, Cyberpower or Origin or something, just custom build it there and let them make it for you. And then just have it shipped to you. I guess the only issue is shipping. It might take time. But if you try to source the parts yourself, delivery, shipping, taxes, and other fees, put that all together, the price of your bill will come out more. Like, this is literally some of the worst times. I think with the crypto and AI boom, it's the prices of RAM and graphics cards and whatever else PC components have gone up dramatically. So it's, at this point, it's more price efficient to just either do a pre-made or a custom one with a vendor, like a build vendor, because sourcing the parts yourself kind of sucks right now, price-wise. It's always fun to do your own build, but at this point, it's not financially worth it. Yes. I got mine last minute. Like literally the same day that I picked up my or placed the order for graphics card or CPU. Um, that midnight was when that midnight was when um when the terrorists were set to hit for electronics. So I rushed to get like my CPU and um, whatever ordered. But some of the stuff I had to buy that right above us building. Fuck. Two. I just went upstairs. We should get out of there. I couldn't even hear those shots. What the hell is that? I got burnt. I thought she was upstairs. Holy crap. I should have took... yeah, I was in such a bad spot. Like, out in the open. No cover. Oh no, I wouldn't go that way. I would go left. He will need a choke bomb for this. The dude shot me and it was super silent, so I didn't know where it came from. But maybe it was from the window, I don't know. I think he's to the left. So he's in the building. Oh, dang. It was a silent pistol, okay. Subsonic too. That makes sense. That makes absolute sense. Okay, yeah, we gotta call it here. It's 11. That was fun though. I'll be on tomorrow. Let me just set a hunter. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna end up switching out the weapons anyways. I didn't get to shoot anything. I was like distracted by that fire burning guy, and then I think I got shot at the same time. I don't remember. Um, yeah, right. Recovery. Sticky bomb. Okay, those should do. Alright, fun games. I'll be on tomorrow, hopefully. Try and get sleep on time. And yeah. I think we'll likely be on hunt tomorrow as well. So I don't know if I'm gonna split time with it. I did say I was gonna try and grind some more PoE 2, so maybe I could do like half and half sort of thing. And if I'm not doing much on the weekends, I could probably, I don't know, either continue on PoE 1 or resume where I was with PoE 2. I had a ranger. I was trying to build a ranger poison arrow, um, and I did like a sort of drafted a skill tree based off of the another person's build guide. I sort of made tweaks to it for my build, and I guess I'm trying to make it work, but I think I lack equipment, so I'll try to figure that one out. But this is like like the fourth time I recreated or just deleted the ranger and redid it because it kept dying. So yeah, I probably just need to follow the guide, but we'll see. I'll try to figure it out. Anyways, have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one.